Light ninja, dark ninja, rich ninja, po ninja. Still ninja. Still ninja. Teofimo Lopez has officially lost it. Teofimo, I don't know what's going on. Actually, let me just show you what he said. I made this graphic. Teofimo, he asks Richardson Hitchens why he doesn't emphasize the N-word on Twitter. So, let's start it from the top because your boy Ego, the best in the business, and it's not even close. I show you receipts. T.O. put, the only thing he's going to learn is getting knocked the F out, just like I am going to do to you. He tagged Richardson Hitchens. Hashtag boxing. Hashtag all Diddy. Really weird to put all Diddy. Richardson Hitchens seen this and said, I'm going to punch your face back to Florida, ninja. Still ninja. Right? Follow me now. But when Richardson Hitchens said that to T.O., who is not black, he's Honduran, right? He censored it. So the G's were, censored out. Teofimo then replies, why not emphasize the word? And then he spelled it. Ninja, right? And you sure you are from New York? Richardson Hitchens, your best day is my worst day on a Sunday to mean like Kodak, Cup, and relentless like Pop Smoke. Glee, hashtag your, hashtag Brooklyn born Broward kid. Like, I don't know what's up with the man, bro. What is going on with Teofimo Lopez? Now, the thing that's real bizarre with Teofimo is he seems to be double downing on this race vibes that he's been doing for a minute, right? Like, I'm really wondering if he got CTE or like something. I don't know what's wrong with the kid, but he been saying the N-word. He's been really targeting black people and a lot of black rhetoric, and is making people question like what type of time you're even on to be talking about this so much, right? You're a boxer, trash talk Richardson Hitchens, say you're going to knock him out. Nobody cares about that because that's boxing. That's your profession. You should want to knock him out. You're supposed to believe in yourself, say you're going to clap up your foes in the ring and all that, knock them out. No one has a problem with that. But what Teofimo keeps doing is not copacetic. Every comment is about ESPN can keep the blacks, calling Terrence Crawford, Bud and Tank, Gervonta Davis, calling them monkeys, using these like choice words. I already talked about it in my last TO video, talking about the Richardson Hitchens fight, right? He kept calling Richardson Hitchens boy. So Tank's a monkey, Terrence Crawford's a monkey, whatever monkey wants a banana or whatever he talking about. Then Richardson Hitchens, he's calling him boy in a certain tone. Yeah, boy, do as I say, boy. You know what it is. You know what that means. And it's really bizarre at this point. Like, it's a distraction. It's like, you must really be desperate, bro. You got to really be desperate. Now, the big problem that I have is the fact that you got people like T.O., he want to steal from hip hop culture, listen to black music, listen to our music, J. Cole, opine on Kendrick and Drake beef, people like that. But then how do you repay black culture? By constantly taking shots and saying black people this and, these blacks don't want to fight. It's a really bizarre angle. And I don't know how he thinks this is going to benefit his career. Somebody left a comment on my page. He's selling the fight is cheap heat wrestling promotion 101. But if you're good, there's many that okay, so if I'm a comedian and I keep having like racist jokes that people are like, man, that's weak. You know what I mean? Like, does that really, if you're a good comedian, I feel like you should be intelligent, and you should be intelligent enough to have a stand-up special or whatnot where you don't have to lean in on like weak gags and laughs and like crude. Like, I'm not big on pranks. I don't play no pranks. It's a prank. It's a prank. That's not me. I'm not with none of that. So when I seen the dude, he went to a homeless dude outside of McDonald's, said, hey, I'll buy you anything you want. What do you want? The guy gave him his order. He came back out with the bag, and then he acted like he was going to give the burger to the dude, whatever he ordered, and he started eating it in front of the guy and laughing. Like, that's not funny to me. And again, if you're a prank channel, you should be more creative than to do some stupid, inhumane stuff like that. So again, this new generation is washed. A lot of y'all, people who support this type of stuff, it looks crazy. Tio, he's a good fighter. Look, he said the ninja obsessed with black folks. Tio trying so hard to be relevant, goofy boy, like he on drugs. There we go. Yeah, y'all making excuses like you always do. When Boxer Ego come and bring the heat to you, to your front door like Jill Scott, y'all all got excuses for lame behavior. And I'm telling you, 2025, we drawing that line in the sand. Make sure you remember what you say. Don't be crying like, oh, Ego blocked me because I wasn't on nothing. Enjoy that. Take that. Right? 2025, there's going to be some changes in boxing, and you're going to see. Because Ego's Army's here. We getting the word out. If you support just dumb stuff, then I feel like it makes you dumb because that's what you're co-signing, right? Like, if somebody got behind a charity or breast cancer awareness, that's great. These are great causes. But if you're getting behind the cause of like men hitting their wives and stuff like that, I don't respect you. Like, out of all the causes you could support and get behind, and the same thing with this Tio stuff. You talk, oh, he's building the fight. There's many ways to build the fight. If you're a good fighter, build the fight. This man say he ain't made $1 million, and he seems desperate. You got to clout chase Canelo, join up with his gym, and then now you doing this black stuff and saying, why don't you say the N-word? You're saying the N-word. And then a lot of projection. Edgar Berlanga, Hitchens, they all said, and others, that Tio is not really from New York. And he's like, why did you censor the N-word? Richardson, Hitchens, are you sure you're from New York? But that's what they saying about you. They saying you not really the guy from New York. So that's what happens in life. A lot of times when people diss you or talk about you and gossip, it's really internal, and it's a projection to how they really feel. Like if they say, oh, Boxer Ego ain't Boxer Ego broke, you know, he's this and that. You look under a microscope at their lives, that's what they really is. Like, that's what they're really lacking, you know? So to me, this is just projection from Teofimo Lopez talking about you ain't from New York. And I want to know why he's on this black tip. Literally. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Again, I don't see how this helps him, but the race fans might like it. So enjoy. And, you know, keep barking up the wrong trees like Terrence Crawford. That's why I don't even like the weight jumping. But just to make an example, I would love to see Crawford versus Tio, right? I don't typically prefer like Crawford moving up to fight Canelo at 168. But in this case, I'll make an exception because Tio, I would love to see him fight Crawford. I know how that plays out. Let me know what you guys think.